Right, hello everybody and welcome to Matt Fryer Golf. So this video is going to be a question and answers video. I put something on Instagram today asking you to ask your questions if you had anything you wanted to know about golf related stuff, whether it be about the swing, clubs, anything in general, whatever you wanted to know, I will answer those questions. Also, before we get started, a bit of an announcement. From now on my channel, there will be no advertisements for the foreseeable future. I don't see the point in them. You know, I'm not in this to make money at the moment. It doesn't, bring me a great deal of money, so it's not something that I'm going to miss. So for the foreseeable future, I'm not going to put any adverts on the channel. So there will be adverts on the videos that I've already done from the past, but every upload from now, from this video, there will be no adverts, so we'll just get straight into the content, and hopefully content that you guys are enjoying, hopefully content that is helping you guys games as well, because that's the reason why I started my channel. I wanted to pass on some of my knowledge and also better myself and help myself keep learning and help get you guys learn as well. And also, it is great the stuff we get to do with this, and the more and more it grows, obviously the better hopefully the content will get. But at the moment I don't see the point in adverts, so they are gone, done. So on to the Q&A section of the video. Like I said, posted that on Instagram with the hashtag AskMatt, so I'm going to pick some of my favourites. I think everyone's generally done it on Instagram today. I had one off Twitter, but other than that everyone's gone to Instagram, so we shall pull those up. I'll load the person's name down here somewhere. Also guys, do you like my new sticker for my MacBook? Why so serious? Massive Joker fan. Right, let's have a look at some questions. View all questions. So, Mr. Josh Baker, his question was, who's your favourite golfer and why? It's a weird one, that, because nowadays I don't really have a favourite golfer. That's totally in focus. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really have a favourite golfer anymore. There's people whose swing I like generally. When I was playing a lot more, I tended to model myself. I tried to pick elements of players' games who I like. So when I was growing up, absolutely loved Padraig Harrington. Great picture of him here. I thought he was one of my idols, really. I got to meet him a few times. Luckily, when I was playing quite a lot of competitions, I was sponsored by Wilson, so got to go on the tour truck at a few events and got to meet him, so that was really cool, actually chatting with him and getting to see like how his mind works and what he did, to improve himself. And he's quite a clever guy, really. He was, very open to looking at any different method of any, finding any improvement. And he always said, if I can get 1% improvement out of something, it's worth looking at because I'm always going to improve from there. So definitely Harrington was one. Ernie Els would probably be my biggest one, I would say. When I started playing, I was 16 or 17, and that was 2004, I think. Can't even do the math in my head now. And he was obviously very good at that time. I think he just won the Open round then. One of the first Opens I watched with my dad, sort of in full, was when Ernie won. So I think I loved his swing. I modelled my swing on his. I loved the rhythm of it. It was very simple, never looked like he was really going at it, but a fantastic golf swing. So I'd probably say those two nowadays. Love how Rory swings it, so athletic. I've got a lot of time for Ricky Fowler, from how he swung it in the past to the work he did with Butch Harmon. I think that is impressive to see how much his swing has changed, and obviously making a swing change is very hard, and when you're at that level of the game, and to not perform and go and stand on the range and keep believing in it, I think that's really good. One thing I probably do now, instead of having a favourite player, I do like coaches more, so I tend to look at more coaches and try and model my teaching on aspects of theirs, so pick parts of their their coaching, which I think's great. So people like Hank Caney, I love, read a few of his books. Pete Cowan, like his stuff. Michael Breed, I like what he did. With, I think he was with Zach Johnson, wasn't he, and a few others. So yeah, I'd say I look more at coaches nowadays than players. But everyone swings it. It's in different, well, so different. But there's some awesome golf swings out there. But if it was me, I'd giving you guys some advice, I'd pick players who you like and try and model areas of your game on them. If there's someone's short game you really like, try and aspire to be like that. And if there's someone's swing you like, try and aspire to maybe be like that, and just sort of channel a little bit of their greatness into your game, definitely. So that's that question. Let's have another one. So this one comes from Jake Ditchfield, 24 years young, like it. He says, what's your favourite course you've played and why? Davenport, obviously. No, that's where I'm attached. My favourite course would be, I think it would be Old Head in Ireland. The one that jumps out to me. I've played some really nice golf courses, but I went there for a pro-am with Cleveland with my dad when I was still an amateur. So my dad was the pro and I played as the amateur, and I was playing some good golf at the time, and we got over there and it was just unreal, this place. I mean, how immaculate condition this was. And at the time, I think still now it's only open from like April till September or October, and then they close it just generally one because I think of safety, because you could literally fall off a cliff if you're playing there. I'll put a picture up here, guys. Absolutely amazing golf course, and I think it was more the fact that at that time in my life I was playing nice golf, and I didn't play a lot with my dad back then. He was always busy and stuff, so it was nice to get away and actually play some golf with him and play in a competition. The day we turned up, we went 3 days early and played Fota Island, which would be another one of my favourite courses. Excuse me. We played there. Fota Island was amazing, sunny, gorgeous day. We then moved on down to Old Head, which is in Cork in Ireland, or Kinsale, the actual village it's in. Turned up again, gorgeous day, cracking the flags. I think we went round in the in the practice round. I shot something like 72, 73 in the practice round. It was really nice day, gorgeous. Not a breath of fresh air. Tough golf course, it was tough, and played good golf to shoot that score. Then we got up the next day and it was like Armageddon. Like, you open the curtains in the morning, it was like nearly jumped back into bed. It was that horrible. I think me and my dad as a pair, we managed to shoot something like 85. You couldn't. There was a hole where it was a par 5. I remember and the practice round I hit driver 3-wood and like chipped onto the front edge. On the competition day I hit driver 3-wood 8-iron to the green. And it was just so different in a day how much it would change. So I'd say, yeah, Old Head would be my favourite. If you ever get a chance to go and play it, it is unreal. You could eat your dinner off the fairways. It's that good. It is awesome. Let's go on to another one. Right. So the next question is from Louis Lecorne. I think that's right. How you say it? Hope it is. Apologies if it's not Louis. His question was, I want to be a golf coach in the future. What is the process of it all, and what should I type up online to find out more, and what courses I should take? Right, so I actually did a video on this probably 5 or 6 months ago, I reckon now. I'll link it up here for you, Louis. What you want to do, if this is assuming you're in England, you want to be doing the PGA golf course. So it'd be PGA info you type into on Google to get the information that you need. So it's like a uni degree. Well, it is a uni degree now. You're linked with the University of Birmingham. It's a 3-year course. You study everything from teaching golf, biomechanics as well, sports and biomechanics. business studies as well. So obviously, if you want to go down the route of being a pro, a professional shop or a golf manager, you've got that side of the education that you would need to run that business. Golf coaching as well, like I say. So you've got that business, and there's some rules also. Oh, club making as well. That's quite a fun part of it. You actually make repairs and bits like that. It's a lot more in depth now than it was going back 5-10 years ago. There's a lot more, and the criteria the bar keeps getting raised for actually being part of the course. So I'm not too sure what it is now, but you only had to have like 3 GCSEs back in the day, as well. Now I think you need more than that. You need a minimum of 5 GCSEs at C or better, possibly A levels. I'm not too sure on that, but if you do go onto the website, the pgainfo.com, I think it is, you'll find all you need on there, Louis. That would be my best advice for you. It is tough, and being a pro sometimes looks a bit glamorous. It is hard work to start out with. You will work long hours and unsociable hours, but the rewards are great. You're doing something that you love. You get to play. Well, sometimes you don't actually get to play a lot of golf. Be prepared for that. If you're entering it just to sheer fact of play golf, I'd maybe look at something else, maybe going down a playing route. But if you want to be a coach, definitely PGA I would have it. There is one, the European Golfers Teaching Federation, I think, which is like I don't know if it's like 1 week or a month you pass it in. It's like a learning to drive in a week scheme, basically. You just get it all crammed in, and it's not as recognisable. The PGA one, if you've got that badge next to your name, you're going to be better off in future for it. So that would be the best place I would go for it, Louis. So yeah, also check that video out there. That should help you with it. Let's get another question. Just going to have a Haribo though in the meantime. Got to have Haribo. Wire dragger. Oh, I think I know who that is. Adrian Hambleton. How you doing, Adrian? His question was, are you still teaching at Davenport, Matt? I need some lessons over the winter. Yes, is the answer. I'm still at Davenport Golf Club, yeah, in Stockport, it's actually in Poynton Village, Davenport Golf Club. That's where I'm the assistant professional. I do teach there. I also now teach down at the range, which is literally 5 minutes from the golf club. With it coming into winter, we haven't got any covered facilities at Davenport, so I've rented a teaching bay down at Moor End Golf Range, which is 5 minutes from the club, like I say. So yeah, I generally do most of my teaching there now because it is covered and we don't get lessons rained off, with it being England and you know how bad the weather is. So if you do want lessons, guys, that's where I can be contacted at. You'll see all the information anyway down below for that, mfgolflessons@gmail.com, if you want any more info on that. I have had a few people come now from YouTube for lessons, which is great, and I hope to see more of you and keep helping you with your games, which is, like I say, the reason why I got into this. Yeah, so yes, Adrian, give me a call. We'll get you booked in and it'll be good to see you again. Next question. I think this will be my last one, as I need to go to the range now to go and shoot some more videos with my father. Liam Campbell. Oh, hello, Liam. It's probably going to be rude, this, is it? No, it's not. It's actually quite a respectable question. Lowest round you've ever shot? It definitely wasn't in the vlog that we've just played. I know that. It was not in that vlog. I've got one coming out with Liam Campbell. Liam's a junior from the, well, not a junior, he's about 18 now. From Davenport Golf Club. He's the lowest player at Davenport Golf Club. I think he's off scratch or one. Great player. Shot so many good scores this year and won God knows how many comps at the club. So look out for that one. The lowest round I've ever had, 63 at Warrington, 8 under par. Was in a it was in a board comp, so like a major club comp. Saturday, it was the Few Memorial or something like that, I think it was. I actually shot 8 under par on the back 9. I was level par for the front 9, just went mental on the back 9. It was a crazy feeling, really good. I didn't even have a thought going through my head really, which may not surprise a few of you watching this. Just was on autopilot. It was quite funny as well. One of the guys who I used to play with, who's a really good player, I think he stopped playing now, busy with family and stuff like that. He was texting me the night before, and we used to have a fiver every week, and who could win and obviously get the best score. And I think he'd won about 3 on the spin. I wasn't playing great, and he was texting me the night before saying good luck breaking 90 tomorrow and all this. I was off 4 at this point, so he was winding me up. He's just texted me, how random. He was winding me up saying good luck, you know, breaking 90 and everything like that. So he just wound me up, and I thought to myself, you know what, I'm going to go out, I'm going to prove him wrong today. I'm not giving him another fiver, and went out and just shot 8 under par. It was the course record for what year are we in? 2016. It was the course record for 8 years until someone shot 62 this year, 9 under par. A young junior who is 16 years old, I think he was, Ben Wallace. He shot 9 under par. It's cheeky, firstly, to go and break my record, but 9 under, what a score that was. So I need to try and maybe play a pro event there again, and if I can get 10. I don't think I could with the way I'm playing at the moment, but that would be my aim, to try and get that. Yeah, so that would be my best round, probably. Yeah, definitely my lowest. I've shot 63 round there about 5 or 6 times, but only once in competition. So yeah, that would be my best round. Guys, thank you for your questions. I'm just going to see what he said on the text. It actually looked like a question, then he must have been tweeting me. No, it wasn't. Right, guys, so that was the end of the Q&A. Also, I want to add, guys, thank you all for subscribing to the channel. It does mean a lot to me, and it's great to see new subscribers coming and people interacting. Definitely noticing more interaction on my social media now, and through the comments section on the box. I know some of my videos haven't been great with the camera. I have got a new camera, bought a Nikon D5-200. The lens is okay on it. It doesn't zoom a million miles, but I've got one. Hopefully a friend's got one for me, so I'm going to try that out, and then I'm going to upgrade to another lens. It's just, you know, it costs a lot of money buying a lot of some of these lenses. So do stick with me, guys. I'm doing my best. I'm obviously putting out as much content as I can. I'm 2 videos a week at the minute. I've got another 10 or 11 backlog still at the moment, so just have to go and shoot some more. But do interact on the comment section. You know, let me know what you think of the videos, share them round. Also post down if there is an area in the game. There's a few that I've videoed a couple of days ago for some guys who commented on a few of the tip videos that I've done. So keep commenting. The videos will come. If you have something to ask, you know, the more interaction I get, the more it's going to get me out there filming those for you. So yeah, please do keep commenting on the videos, guys, and really a big thank you for everyone who has subscribed already to the channel. If you haven't, click one of the buttons around here, probably down here, to subscribe to the channel. And thank you for watching as always, guys. If you like this Q&A format, thumbs up, comment below. I'll do another one. Don't see why not. I might just try and cut my baldness out of camera though next time. Doesn't it look like Dracula here? Awful. Might go and get some fresh air or something. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. See you soon.